Hey, everybody. Welcome back. It's day 2 of Graceful and Grateful. Um, I hope you've enjoyed this so far, and I'm just so looking forward to the next 12 days that we have together. I know with my email today was just all about our bodies and just giving thanks for this amazing gift that God has given us. And just, do you ever give thanks to your body? Do you give thanks for your health? Just hopefully you've spent some time or you will spend some time just kind of really reflecting on your health and your body and just really thinking deep about the words maybe use to describe your body and your health. This is an area I've been struggling on, actually, probably since I was 20. Um, and I'm just a work in progress. But yeah, I do. My body is amazing, and time on my mat and yoga, and just moving from pose to pose, and just being quiet and just being so quiet that I can hear myself breathe and just moving with grace from one pose to the next, and really just being on your mat and giving yourself grace. Being okay with maybe not being perfect in the pose, or being okay if the pose you have to maybe make a tweak to it and change a little bit. That it doesn't quite look like the way you feel it should, or maybe it looked 10 years ago when you were first, when you were practicing. So just giving yourself grace. But I think this is what this is all about. God gives us grace, and we are supposed to extend that to others and ourselves. I think it's hard, and it's hard to remember that. But with that said, let's just get going. Again, another 20-ish, 25 minutes practice, somewhere in that neighborhood. And we'll see what your body can do this morning. Remember, I'm offering up modifications and things like that. So just honor your body, respect your body as the body that you have, and hold back, take a modification, go into child's pose. If you're practicing and you've got some other things that you enjoy doing that feel better compared to maybe something I'll offer up, then go for it. This is your practice. If you have to hit pause and just kind of take a moment and then come back into it, that also works too. So with that said, let's just go ahead right into child's pose. So I'm just checking out the time because I do want to be respectful of your time. So I'm going to try to get you winding down, about 2:10, 2:12, somewhere in that area, 2:15 at the latest. All right. The big toes together, knees out wide. Easing into your yoga breath. Inhaling fully. And exhale. Belly rising as you inhale. And exhale. Stay for 3 more. Let's empty out and make your way into all fours, tabletop. Fingers are spread, hands are grounded. And engaging your core. So belly button's pulled in. And when you are good to go, let's start off in our cat and cows. So cow, inhale, belly sinks down to your head and tailbone lift. And then exhale, round to cat. Inhale, cow. And cat. You can continue here. I'm going to offer up a little change. So see what happens if you bring your fingers to point towards you. And can continue on in cow and cat. Notice how this feels. And then you can continue there, or maybe come down onto your forearms. Notice how it changes. Cow and cat for you. One more. And back into tabletop if you're on your forearms. So let's get our abs working a little bit. You know, I love core work. So let's extend your left leg out and maybe stay here for a moment and just stretch out. And come to stillness. The ball of your foot is grounded. If you're on carpet like me, just be very careful. And then come back to cat and lift knee to nose. Release. We'll do it 2 more times. Big exhale. Press the ground away. Tuck your chin. Get your knee to your chest, nose to meet your knee. Last one. Exhale. And release. And we'll switch. Stretch on that right side. All right. And then come to stillness. Really ground down the ball of that foot. Engage your abs. Lift. Press the ground away. Exhale. Knee to chest. And 2. And 3. Release. And we'll ease right back into child's pose. Continuing to make this a very active child's pose if you can, really walking your arms out, maybe even coming onto your fingertips, pressing your tailbone back. One more. And empty out. Coming back into tabletop, let's find down dog. Tuck your toes, tailbone to the sky. Exhale. First down dog, if this is early in the morning, maybe you're needing to walk your dog. If you're pretty warmed up, it's, you know, in the afternoon, like where I am right now, maybe you don't need to walk your dog. But just think about lengthening through your arms and your back, shifting your weight back into your legs, soft knees, chest pressed towards your thighs, head relaxes. We'll just stay here for one more. And bending your knees, we're going to step to our hands to the front. Inhale, halfway lift, so flat back, gazing down. Exhale, fold. Rise. In prayer. We're going to go through a few sun salutations, Sunday, and I'm going to take it really slow with you at first, giving you lots of modifications, and then we'll do, you know, if you've got the full version of down cats in your practice, go for it. So let's just come here to stand for a moment, feeling our legs are engaged, our feet are grounded, soft knees, and this really long spine. So just don't, you know, your booty's not out, it's not tucked under either. And shoulders back and down. From here, let's take a big inhale, reach for the sky, swan dive, exhale, fold. Halfway lift. And we're going to step back to plank. Easing there. And again, first modification, right away, drop those knees. We're going to hold plank this first time through. So really strong through your arms, pressing your heels back, engaging your legs. And then let's go ahead as you're exhaling, chaturanga. And there's the little, this little notification. I need to figure out how to get rid of that one. All right, so coming down to your knees, preparing for chaturanga, shoulders back and down, bend your elbows, belly, chest. If this isn't in your practice, maybe just come down carefully. Inhale for cobra. Exhale back down. And then lift up. Exhale, down dog. Press up through plank. You can press up through modified plank or tabletop. And we'll just hold here for 2 more breaths. And last one. Exhale. Step to the front. Right away. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Strong legs, strong feet. Rise. And prayer. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Halfway halfway lift, hold, sit back to plank, and we're going to hold. One more. Now you can come down to your knees, chaturanga. You can come down to your belly safely, however you can. Or if you're full chaturangas in your practice, you're going to shift forward and then lower slowly. Come back to cobra, or maybe this time up dog. And then make your way to down dog, however you need to get there. And 3 breaths. And empty out. Look to the front, step. Inhale, halfway lift. Good. Exhale, fold. Rise. And prayer. We're going to go through this just with our breath. One breath, one movement. We'll meet in down dog. You can skip this entirely and maybe take child's pose and then come into down dog with us. Big inhale. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Step back plank. As you do that, you're exhaling right into chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, down dog. Press back. One more. Empty out, look to the front, bend your knees, step. And we'll hang out in a forward fold. Ragdoll, so holding onto your elbows, just letting the crown of your head hang heavy. And just sway from side to side. All right, releasing your arms, bend your knees, roll all the way up. We're just going to take one balance move here at the top. And then we're going to come right back down. All right. Another little notification. All right, let's come into, this time let's do warrior 3. So you can keep your right leg back behind you, anchored, and you're just going to come forward. And your hands can come into prayer, out in front, or even back behind you. Or if you can, full expression would be just lifting that back leg. Hips are level, and again, your arms can go anywhere. And maybe you need to have fingertips on the wall or on the back of a chair. Back foot is flexed, soft knee, strong leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then keep that leg lifted forward fold, or actually, sorry, as a split in this folded position here. So your right leg stays up towards the sky. And then if you can, maybe one hand comes to your ankle. So really working on balance and strength. And then even the other hand if you can. Good. And we're going to release our right leg and we're going to ease right into a chair pose. We're just going to continue on in that strength. We're going to hold here for 5, 4, lower abs pulled in, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Fold, exhale, and release. One more breath. And roll it up. And warrior 3 on the other side. Your version. Good. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. Big inhale. And splits. Keep that left leg up. Just keep thinking about this amazing body that you have. Feeling your strength here. Those strong muscles that you've been gifted. Maybe holding on again with one hand or both. One more inhale. And exhale. We're going to fold right into chair. And this time we're going to add a twist. So bring your hands into prayer. And as you exhale, let's hook our left elbow to the outside of our right thigh, pressing hand into hand, making sure your knees are right next to each other, level. Not one's out in front of the other. All right. Inhale back to center. Twist. Exhale, other side. And release. And from here, can you release all the way down? We'll come right into boat. Hold for 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take an inhale. Can you use your abs here? Just slowly lower down. Big full body stretch. Inhale. We're not going to stay here long. Hug your knees and we're going to roll like a ball. So exhale, rock up. Touch position. I'm exhaling on my mouth. Old Pilates breath. Inhale back to your shoulders. Exhale for 1. Try not to let those feet come down. And 2, 3, 4. Last one. And 5. From here, let's make our way all the way back to tabletop. You can stay in tabletop or come into a down dog. And we're going to extend our right leg to the sky. And then we're going to bring it through. And actually, you're going to bring it through to the outside of your right hand. So we're setting up. I'm just going to come this way so you can see my view here. We're setting up for lizard pose. Your hands can come to blocks if you need to. Just make sure knee stays over ankle. And if you want to go into a little twisted lizard, you're going to plant your left hand down. Your right toes can point out. You're going to roll to the pinky edge of that foot. And then really pressing into this thigh. My left hip dips a little bit to the ground. And breathe. Hold here. One more. Good. Release back. We're just going to ease that foot over to our left hand, setting up for pigeon or half pigeon. If half pigeon is not your practice, it doesn't feel good, come down to your back for modified pigeon. If you've got a lot of space here, you could put a block there or a blanket. Again, just to show you the front view here. Your right leg, kind of, your goal is to get it parallel to the front of your mat, the short edge of your yoga mat. But if you're really tight and this doesn't work for you, you can sort of pull that heel in closer to you and see what happens. And then if you're good, you're just going to let your hips make sure they're level and balanced, facing the front of the room. And then when you're good to go, just easing down. One more. Press right back up. And making your way back into tabletop. Kind of tucking those back toes or into down dog, wherever you started. We'll just kind of hang out here for a moment. And we'll extend our left leg up towards the sky. And then bringing it through to the outside of our left hand, setting up for pigeon. Setting up for lizard. And again, your hands can come to blocks. Getting this amazing stretch through the front of this hip. And then if you want to take it a step further, you're going to plant your right hand, your left toes. They come out right at an angle, and then you're going to roll to the left edge, the pinky edge of your foot, pressing your left thigh away. Maybe even gazing over this left shoulder if that feels okay. Strong in this right arm. And then release and ease into half pigeon on this side, taking your time, noticing how this side feels. And again, you can come to your back for modified. Never forcing anything. When you're good to go, just inhale. And then exhale, folding down, sleeping pigeon. Empty out, press right back up. We're just going to lean on your left hip as you swing your right leg around, soles of your feet together, sitting up nice and tall for cobbler. And when you're good, exhale, adding a forward fold to cobbler. Right back up. Let's bend this left knee, straighten out your right leg. You're going to take your left foot to the other side of your right leg. Right arm opens and hugs your left knee. You're taking a twist here, looking over your left shoulder as you exhale. That feels okay. Okay, keep your legs just the same as you inhale, come back to center, and we'll take a little counter twist. Exhale, looking over your right shoulder just for the breath. Empty out and come back. And we'll shake out our legs. And we're going to do the same thing now on the other side. So now our right foot comes to the other side of our left leg. Using our left arm, we're going to hug our right knee in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center, counter twist, exhale. And release. We're going to come all the way down to our backs. Maybe grab your block or bolster. We'll take waterfall to finish up. Just closing your eyes. Just letting your muscles completely relax here through your face, a little place between your eyebrows, especially through your jaw. One more breath. And release your feet back down. Lift up, remove the block, and hug your knees into your chest and rock. Making your way over to your right or to your left side, just staying here with your eyes closed. Take a moment just to give thanks for this amazing body that you have. And just checking in with each and every muscle from the crown of your head down to your toes. Noticing which muscles are, still talking to you. Maybe which muscles feel a little better now. Which muscles might still need some care later. And just take notice of your breath, of your energy and your mood. And then very carefully pressing yourself up. From here, we'll take a nice big inhale, reach up to the sky. And exhale into prayer. Thumbs pressed to your chest. Close your eyes or gaze down or do both. Getting connected to your breath and to your heartbeat. Just acknowledging yourself for showing up, even for 20 minutes. Just 20 minutes is good. I hope you can tell that. We worked muscles, we worked on balance, we stretched. Hopefully you're feeling the benefits of even just a quick little 20-minute practice. I am thankful for you. I'm thankful for being able to do this for you. And just have a wonderful, amazing day. Just one more big inhale together. Exhale it out. From my heart to yours. Thank y'all. Take care, and I will be back here tomorrow.